What is going on, everybody? It's Pastor Ethan here for another episode of the Truth Is podcast. Today is episode 20, and we are super excited about our guest today. He is a sophomore at Nederland High School. Give it up for Caden. Caden, how you doing, bud? Good. All right, Caden, so you know how this goes. Just a little word association. All right? So I'm going to say something. You tell me what you would pick. All right? We'll start off easy. KFC or Popeyes?
Popeyes.
Okay, good. You started off good. There are wrong answers. Favorite cereal?
Fruit Loops.
Fruit Loops. Favorite color?
Probably blue.
Huh?
Blue.
Blue. Okay. It's a pretty basic color, but we'll go with it for now. All right. If you had to pick one mattress to sleep on for the rest of your life, are you picking a hard mattress, like a firm mattress, a medium mattress, or a soft mattress?
Probably a medium.
Why?
I don't know.
It's just, it's like when you're on a soft mattress, it's like sleeping on a cloud.
But then you get hot because you sink in. And
No, you just sleep on the wrong soft mattresses. All right, Caden, so I know a little bit about you, but why don't you tell us a little bit about yourself?
well, I'm 16. I'm a sophomore at NHS and play a little bit of basketball.
Okay. Now, I've played basketball with Caden. He is the king of the mid-range. And when he's hot, he's hot. When he's cold, he could build a house with how many bricks he's throwing up. So, Caden, as you know, we're going through Pastor Ron's devotion, The Plain Truth. And our truth for today is, don't spend your whole life climbing a ladder only to reach the top and realize that it was leaning against the wrong building. Oh, man. So imagine you're climbing this ladder and you get to the top and you're like, I was supposed to be over there. And you're like, okay, well, I guess we got to change the plan now. So our scriptures for today are Matthew 16:26. For what profit is it to a man if he gains the world and loses his own soul? Or what will a man give in exchange for his soul? 1 Timothy 6:17. Command those who are rich in this present age not to be haughty, nor to trust in uncertain riches, but in the living God who gives us richly all things to enjoy. And finally, Matthew 6:33. But seek first the kingdom of God and his righteousness, and all these things will be added to you. So, okay, let's break this down a little bit. So the first one, Matthew 16:26. For what profit is a man if he gains the whole world and loses his own soul? So, when you hear that part about gaining the whole world, what's the first thing that comes to your mind?
Like having all the money in the world.
Yeah, it's just,
All the power.
you gain all the things of the world, which is money, possessions, stuff, right? But you lose your own soul. Or what will a man give in exchange for his soul? Then we jump to 1 Timothy 6:17. Command those who are rich in this present age not to be haughty. So if you had to guess what the word haughty means, and no, it's not like a haughty like Hottie. Like, it's not someone that's attractive. But if you had to guess what the word haughty means, what would your guess be?
I have no clue.
So, prideful. So teach the people that have money or are rich in this age and rich right now not to be prideful, right? Not to trust in uncertain riches. Uncertain riches are the riches of this world, right? It's everything. When you die, you don't take it with you. It's not like you got, I'm dead, respawn. Nope, it's all gone after that, right? And then finally, Matthew 6:33. But seek first the kingdom of God and his righteousness, and all these things will be added to you. So, Caden, the part I want to pull from this is seek first the kingdom of God. When you hear that, seek first, what's kind of the first thing you pull?
Go to him. Follow him.
Yeah, seek first. Go to God first. Don't go to God after you have all the things of this world, right? So let's jump into our devotion for the day. We have heard it said that the main thing is to keep the main thing the main thing. What is the main thing? Is it a job? Is it wealth, perhaps power, position, or prestige? None of these things can satisfy the longing of the soul. If success really satisfied, then people like Elvis Presley would most likely still be happily alive. What is the main thing? Finding and pursuing the will and purpose of God for your life. Nothing else will satisfy, either in this life or in the life to come. Peace in our hearts and joy in our homes are results of living a life pleasing to God. Ask God how you can make a living, make a life, and make a difference while keeping your focus on the main thing. What have you got to lose? So our devotion for today is basically breaking down the scriptures in a broken down concept. But the part I kind of really liked about it was, what is the main thing? Is the main thing money? Is it the main thing success, right? It says, if success satisfied, then people like Elvis would most likely still be happily alive. In case you didn't know, Elvis is dead. All right. Do you know who Elvis is? All right. Okay. So we know who Elvis is, right? Mm-hmm. Elvis, died, drug overdose. Could have been on the toilet. They said it wasn't, but it's still up in the air. All right. So when we think about it, none of these things can satisfy the longing of our soul. So when you hear that none of these things satisfy, what do you kind of pull from that?
That objects and money don't bring you happiness.
Yeah, the things of this life, the things of this world aren't what actually makes us happy. They're not the things that satisfies us and gives us that feeling of this is enough, right? It's more. Goes on later saying, finding and pursuing the will and purpose of God for your life is the main thing. Nothing else will satisfy either in this life or in the next other than God's will for our lives. So I want to jump to our prayer for today, and it says, Lord, I want to live a life that not only pleases you, but is satisfying to me. I would like to be successful and be significant to you in your plan at the same time. Show me what to do. Change my focus where it needs to be changed. Help me see and set my priorities. So, all these prayers are just things that we can consistently and daily pray for God to help us with. God, help me set my priorities in the right place so that I can be satisfied, because I can only be satisfied with what you have for me, right? So, Caden, if you had one overall takeaway from the day, what would it be?
That objects and stuff in our world will not bring us happiness.
Yeah, we can't get joy and satisfaction from the things of this world. Well, Caden, it was great having you on. If you want to say hey or what's up to somebody, give someone a shout out, you got anything? No? All right. Well, I'm Pastor Ethan. That's Caden. And it has been a great episode of the Truth Is podcast. We'll see you next week.